welcome to a thing to help you get started. Hopefully, I am slightly above average. Okay, it's not showing my. Oh, there we go. But yeah, the reality is most players are in silver and low gold, in 2s and 3s, and bronze and silver in 1s. So, my car is black because I'm on PC, so I get to use box mod. That's really easy. You just Google box mod, download it. You can make your car whatever you want. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars buying someone's account or any of that bullshit. So you just enable item mods, same loadout for both team, override car colors, make it black. You give yourself titanium white octane if you want. Whatever boost you want, alpha boost. It will not show up for other people. For other people, you will just be a regular looking car. That's not important. What is important though, let's go. Right, so you have quick play is just whatever you had on last. So if I had on all these, I hit quick play. It's gonna queue me up for all those playlists. So you have 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, and 4v4s. I would recommend 3v3 casual for your first games. But before you even go into a game, okay, we're gonna go into training. We're gonna go into free play. Doesn't matter what map you choose. Just pick like a regular standard arena. There's all kinds of arenas. Starting with DHF, go to the right, and all of these up to about here. These are all standard from here. Okay. So you can see my controller. I should mention my key bindings. There's a very specific reason why I have my bindings the way I do. Okay. So jump is normally on X. I keep it there. I have boost on R1. Power slide and air roll on L1. Drive and forward is on the triggers. And you can customize it to your liking. You'll figure out as you play. I tend to change them. I've changed my controls a lot recently, but I've set on these controls because it just makes more sense in my head. You won't have air roll left and right bound right away, but it doesn't matter because you can do the same thing by holding the air roll button. See, you can power slide on the ground with that one, and then when you're in the air, you can roll. Alternatively, you can bind the air roll buttons to somewhere else if you want. So, there's situations where you'll need to boost and jump at the same time. There's also situations where you might want to boost and power slide because your sick drifts, bro. You gotta get those sick drifts. Like say you want to come around the ball this way or the other way. It's worth mentioning that if you boost while turning, you won't turn as sharply. And when you hit supersonic, which is the max speed you can go, as you can see I have trails on the back of me now. If I slow down, the trails go away. So that's how you can tell if you're supersonic. Also, there's little like lines in the air, like little wind lines. Alright, so when you jump, you can do a short hop, by just tapping. If you hold jump longer, it'll go higher. So here's a short hop, here's a long hop. Also, you can double jump. Now on the double jump, you can pick a direction. 8 directions. Up, down, left, right, and all the diagonals. And on the second jump, you can choose a direction to flip. So we have side flips, front flips, back flips, diagonal right, diagonal left, diagonal back, diagonal left. When you're driving, if you're in a game and you don't have boost, which is very common, you will, oops, that's another box mod feature. I can bring the ball to my car. Give a little flickeroony. Okay, that's not important. So, if you're driving, you hold gas and you flip. You can get to the supersonic speed I was talking about by flipping. So you don't need boost to go fast. Having boost helps you go faster. Sure. So if you want to combine the two, you can boost with, I think it's one flip and a little boost after. Can get you to top speed again. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do, because if you want to jump into a game, you can, but I wouldn't recommend jumping straight into a game. Spend at least 5 to 10 minutes. Just drive around. Hang out on the ground. Maybe jump. Drive up the wall. See what that feels like. Notice when I have no momentum, you just slide off the wall. 'Cause gravity. Duh. Oh, it's worth mentioning, when you jump, you have I think it's like 1 point something seconds or 2 seconds. You have a couple seconds to use your second flip or your second jump. If you wait too long, you'll lose your second jump. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, right. So these big little orb things, which are actually beautiful, just noticing that. They always look like yellow blobs to me in a game because you're going fast. I don't think they looked like that when I started. Anyways, this is a long-winded explanation of what I was thinking of. Okay, so just drive around, flip around, try out the air roll buttons. Okay, just get used to driving around. Maybe pick some of these yellow pads. So the big pads, oh, that's what I was saying. Big pads give you 100 boost. Little pads give you 12 boost each. Just drive around, follow the pads. You can adjust your sensitivity and your controls in this menu. Let's see. These are my camera settings, if you're curious. Let's make this bigger for a second. These are the camera settings I use. I've used these the past month, and I'm probably not going to change them. So the reason I'm lowering the interface is because it makes the boost meter smaller in the bottom right here. Takes up less of the screen, so if somebody's behind you over here, you can just see them a little easier. It's something you don't really have to worry about. Okay, so once you get used to driving and your controls, just drive into the ball and see if you can guide it in a circle, right? It's gonna be rough when you first try this, but spend 5 to 10 minutes on that. And once you feel comfortable, go the other way, maybe do some figure eights. Don't worry about getting the ball in your car. That's not important right now. That's more advanced stuff that, you know, you'll be able to do later when you get 100 or so hours, I guess. But yeah, and then once you feel comfortable pushing it in either direction, practice going back and forth, right? Go under it maybe, push it into the goal. That's gonna get you a lot of goals when you first start playing. Just this little move right here. Easy fakes, easy balling. When you hit the ball, if I just drive into it, I'm not going to get that much power. But if I flip into the center of the ball, it's going to go a lot faster. Now we're going to do it with boost. There were so many things I wanted to talk about, and then I went to make the video, and now I don't remember what they are. Oh, if you're on PC, turning off VSync will, turning on VSync will give you controller lag, aka input delay, aka bad. Audio, I turn everything off except for the game volume. Cross-platform play doesn't matter. You can turn text chat off and voice chat. So if you don't want people yelling in your mic, in your ears, which is really annoying and will happen a lot, just go ahead and disable those. Don't worry about anybody else. Focus on your individual gameplay, and that's how you'll improve the fastest. Let's talk about the playlist, right? So you have casual and competitive. 3v3 is what most people play. It's easier. You can rely on your teammates if you're not that good or if you're not that confident yet. 2v2 is similar, but of course you have one less person on each team. You have to rely on your own individual skills more. 1v1s. This is the most frustrating playlist in the game. But if you can get yourself to a point where you can play 3 to 5 ones games a day, you'll really see where you can improve. It'll become obvious, and you can save your replay after the game and watch it. See, like, okay, I went for boost there when he was shooting on my net, so that's probably not the best idea. Oh, before going online, actually, I would recommend going into a private match, create private match, do a 1v1 versus bots, choose the difficulty right here. You can go ahead and honestly, there's no difference between the skill of these bots. Arena, we'll just go DHF. Don't worry about team settings or mutators. Region, you can just pick your region or do recommended. You can join. Don't worry about this. If you don't want to make a name and password, just do party only. Nobody will be able to join. Create match, it'll find a server for you. And then auto join, doesn't matter, or pick your team. So kickoffs. You want to try to hit the ball so that you can gain possession. So just when the bot hits the ball at you, just stay calm. Focus on driving into the ball accurately. Don't worry about aerials right now. So we're going to grab this boost, and now we are going to try to get around him. We did. Now, as soon as I line this ball up, I'm going to boost. and score. Doing this can be, even just that can be difficult when you first start. That's why I recommended practicing that in training. So you want to flip and then flip into the ball on your kickoff. Don't worry about jumping or driving on the wall. Just look, if you turn ball cam off, you can see there's a circle under the ball. That will happen, you will get bumped. And just practice popping up. Jump up, boost, flip into the ball. Really basic stuff will win you games. So even popping that, your teammate will come in and clean it up. Got a nice goal there. But yeah, do this for a while. You probably will lose your first game against the bots. Not gonna lie. Even I did. But just have fun with it. Grab some friends. Have some fun. Let's leave this real quick. So after that game, it gives you an option to save your replay. You can go into extras, replays, and it'll have all your replays for you. Let's look at let's see. So you go into the replay. Add special effects if you want, if you're into editing. So this is me playing with a friend. Duck is actually a GC, which is Grand Champion, which is the highest rank. So I had the pleasure of playing a bunch of casual games with him the other day. I'm using the money car, because why not? Well, yeah. You can pause, you can change the speed, you can change which person you're watching, you can focus on the ball if you want. You can get rid of all the HUD if you want, bring it back. Just scroll through by pressing circle or B. I don't know what the controls are on keyboard. But we've got some cool image filters here, like look at this one. I think it's, yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? I wish you could play a game like this. Really simple. Anyways. Oh, show controls. There you go. That's all the replay controls. But yeah, when you go into competitive, it'll make you play 10 games, unranked. It'll start you at bronze, and the more games you win, the higher you will be ranked, of course. So, probably end up in a bronze to gold range, depending on if you run into any Smurfs, if there are any Smurfs on your team, that kind of thing. I don't know why. Oh, okay. You can explore the casual modes. Oh, you can pick arenas that you either like or dislike. So I like THF. And once you pick 4 that you like, you can pick 2 that you dislike. I don't like that one because it's just weird. And this one makes my computer lag. So that's global. You can pick it per playlist too, if you want. A lot of options that I didn't have when I first started playing. Game stat display level. I have it on main stats, and match notifications I have kickoffs only. But yeah. Adjust your sensitivity. This adjusts your steering sensitivity on the ground. This adjusts how fast your car responds in the air. Controller dead zone. If your joystick is loose, you may want to raise this up. If you have a nice new joystick, pro joystick, you can lower that probably even to 1. But yeah, dodge dead zone I have at 69 because I'm a boss. That just means I have to move my controller, my analog stick that far before your dodge is your flip on the second jump. Vibration off, unless you're Rizzo. Yeah. Camera shake is a big thing. I keep that off. So yeah, I think that was everything I wanted to cover. Oh, cars. Picking your car. Pretty much the Octane is one of the best cars to use when you first start. When you get good, bruh, you can use whatever car you want. If you use a longer, flatter car, you might have problems with the ball going right over you. Whereas a car like this, or like this, where it's higher up, they don't, it's easy for the ball to slip past you if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, you can pick your decal, pick your color, pick your wheels, pick what boost you have. You can add toppers. I don't like having toppers, I find them distracting. But I do like antennas. We have a nice daisy here. It looks beautiful, I think. You can choose what color your goal explosion is. You can choose, well, not at first. You'll have to unlock these on your account. But once you play a few games online, you'll be able to unlock these options. Don't worry about Rocket Pass or the item shop right away. I mean, if you really want cool items, then yeah, go ahead and buy Rocket Pass. But make sure you like the game first, which you will, because it's Rocket League. It's awesome. And nobody plays solo standard. Like, there's only 1,000 people in this playlist. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope that was helpful. And yeah, let me know in the comments if I missed anything, if you're confused. I check the comments pretty regularly, especially the first week I upload a video. Especially? Is especially a word? I don't think it even is a word, is it? I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope it was helpful. And catch you later.